Hello everyone, Jonathan here with Vancouver Fit Body Bootcamp, and it has been a little while since I've been able to put up a video or a post from you. I am now fully recovered from my nose surgery that I had a few weeks ago. I can breathe. It's still kind of on and off throughout the day, a little bit every other day. So I have to still do the good old nasal flush and everything, but feeling so much better. I've been able to get back and exercising again, and it just feels good to get back into things and into the routine of everything. But one of the things that was awesome, that while I was off and I wasn't feeling all that great, I didn't really have a whole lot of energy to do a whole lot. You know, the first 3-4 days I was recovering and didn't do anything but watch movies and sleep, really. But after that, I started getting into reading again. And I started reading a lot. And I realized that just how powerful it was to go back to reading. Because myself personally, I don't read novels, I don't read fiction, I don't read any of that stuff. I read stuff that grows me, so that I utilize my time. I read stuff that will help develop me as a person and who I am, my character, my knowledge in certain areas. And those are the things that I choose to read. But one of the most powerful things of why I choose to read that is because of what's called the law of input. And what the law of input is I have it drawn out here for you. And essentially what it is, let's hope that this, there we go. The law of input is that first you get input. Your input would be whatever you see, that can be from your television, on the internet, whatever you read, to what you hear, music, auditory input of any kind, as well as kinesthetic, so physical and emotional kind of feelings and touch behind that. And what that does is input will then generate your thoughts and your feelings. And your thoughts and your feelings then generate your words and your actions. And your actions eventually turn out, as soon as you do something once, they can start to turn into habits. And your habits are what determine who you are, your character, and what you do, why you do it. And then lastly, what your character eventually determines is your destiny. So the law of input is a very, very, very powerful thing. And I want to ask you of yourself, to get you to ask yourself right now, how are you utilizing the power of input? You know, are you associating yourself with the right people that give you good information, that are positive, optimistic, that are moving forward in life? Are they giving you advice on things that they've achieved themselves, or are they giving you fake advice off of something that they think they know? You know, that's really important to determine and decipher between. And, you know, what kind of things are you reading? What kind of things are you listening to and hearing and being around? And all these things carry over into how you feel about yourself, about other people, why you do particular tasks or not do them, why you procrastinate, or why you're a driver. All those things take into account, and the law of input is one of the biggest things behind all of that. So I really want you to think about that and think about how you've applied it in your life, or how maybe you're not applying it very well. You know, think about the music. All the music on the radio today, I like the sound of music. I generally don't hear the lyrics, but even though I don't really listen to them, it's all stuff that's coming in, and all the music out there is about sex, drugs, and going out and partying. That's what everything on the radio is, right? And what kind of stuff are you surrounding yourself with in terms of the information, the input that you're getting in? So just think about that. And, you know, just a little bit of self-promotion as well, but you know, in boot camp, I have a theme every week on some sort of aspect: determination, discipline, enjoyment, happiness, all these things. And each day we focus on a different area of how you can apply that into your life. And one of the big things that I've had to really help me with that is having a mentor. And he is actually in town next week on Thursday night, November 29th. And he's going to be doing a workshop on self-image, how to improve your self-image, your confidence, your self-esteem. And no matter where you're at or where you are in life, a bigger, greater, stronger self-image can always be improved upon, and it's always needed to do bigger things. To see that your ability to go after things and achieve things is greater, and you believe that you can go and do that. You know, for so long, I had big things that I wanted to do, but deep down inside, I didn't truly believe that I could do it. And now that I've worked on my self-image, now that I've worked on those things, my goals are even bigger, but now I actually fully believe that I can achieve those things. I'm doing the work that it takes now because I believe that, because my self-image is stronger. So if you know anyone, or if you yourself are really interested in learning about that, I highly, highly recommend. You know, this guy has really helped to change my life and helped me make some really powerful decisions in my life, and I highly recommend you make the time and really set some time aside for it. So it's on Thursday night, November 29th at 7 p.m., and it'll be at the SFU Burnaby campus, so up on Burnaby Mountain. Don't let the location be a reason for you not to go to this. It is so not an excuse for that, of how much good information. I guarantee you will get so much out of it, and literally it could impact the rest of your life if you apply some of the things that he teaches. So if you have any interest in that, give me a call, email me, and I can give you the final details exactly where it is, but I highly recommend. Think about the law of input. How is it in your life right now? Where are you getting your input sources from? And if you want to improve it, what are the steps for you to do? You can come out on the 29th, come to boot camp, talk to me, or find other sources to be able to improve that input for you. And I guarantee it can change your life.